Dear viewers, welcome from Andrea Dipré. In this segment about social issues, I'm going to share an impressive and truly extraordinary story. I'm in Rome at the so-called Serpentone. Largo Tabacci. Here is Largo Tabacci, and with me there is the impressive story of exactly we hear the name, that the important name you will understand.
So my first name is Sarah Kennedy. I was born weak, and the doctor advised my father Kennedy, officially my father. My real father is Robert Kennedy because he couldn't procreate.
JFK.
Jackie Kennedy. She's my real mother then?
Could you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Sarah Kennedy with an H at the end.
No, but completely as it is exactly, that is with all the surnames.
Here are all the names. Now, so you said the original real first name is Sarah Kennedy from Jackie Kennedy, your mother. Boulevard surname, the second surname, and first name is Boats. Maria is pronounced but not written Boats. She always has the H, the name, and the third name after the kidnapping from the Saronno Institute and the Santa Lucia Arti Motoria Meropia Appia Antica Rome Clinic, where I was practically kidnapped by my parent, the uncle of Fotiana Leaf currently. Recchia Maria Pia.
What's going on here? What is happening then?
Also known as Maria Pia Recchia, Sarah Kennedy, and Maria Recchia. For social purposes, she's known as Maria Pia Recchia. Aggravated by 12 and a half years after the kidnapping which occurred and by the Saronno Institute Rome and by before.
All when I have no problems. This social feels like a virtual third degree. What's happening?
It's happening that first they lagerized me to the apartment above the attics of the whole house. They broke me. All the glass that is outside the balcony on the other side from the first apartment, eighth floor, I broke all the windows, the door then, and the vases, threw things in front of the door and insults on the street.
And you also said that exactly what and why you were talking to me. Of certain cult circles? Let's talk about that for a second.
And my children are in the hands of the black cult. Where did they go? And the 18 million. And practically my artistic heritage created by me. The checks that came for the reimbursement of the glasses and the arrears from the INPS that passed both the copyright and I suspect also the annuity that sent them to me at Comotore di Oro.
You mean to the public, that is the public, Allah.
I mean, this story has been going on for 57 years, is
a bit exasperated.
And in these 57 years, they have done me all kinds of things that I am exhausted, I am tired. They even physically replaced my children with black sex stand-ins, black masses. And the secret society Baby di Satana, whose headquarters were located in Via Lenin, Via del Imprecciato Area, Largo La Loggia, Via Portuense, and I've been through too much. The kidnapping at 1 year of life, an aging of 12 years and 5 months. Why did they make me configure being born on March 14th, 42? I'm not 70 years and 5 months old. I had blonde hair and they dyed it for me. I had blue eyes and they gave them to the daughter of my kidnapper, Fotiana, in the century, and in the century also Recchia. Giovanna, and she sent thieves into the house to rob me of everything, not just personal belongings.
Here, but you also told me there are people who are a bit amphibious between being human and animals. You can talk about that.
These individuals, they're werewolves.
Are there these werewolves?
They turn into dogs and they're all a bit, I can't mention them all, but there are many on the 8th floor and this one is also suspicious. So Anna, who turned into a dog? It was also Guerini Anna. However, there are some.
Did you see him too? Inquire. Did you see him turn into a dog?
I then saw Guerini, warrior, Guerini Gabriele, to transform into a black dog once she came to knock on my door before 2000. I was scared. I mean, what are you doing? Did you scare me? I say, but take off this mask and I'll try to take it off. Why don't you take it off? He couldn't help but take it off. It was his. Does this sound utopian? A, it seems absurd, incredible, far-fetched.
Are you sure about this?
That I'm sure like this, just like you're here tonight.
But I repeat, it seems incredible.
It may seem incredible from the outside because when you are not in the midst of these things, when you do not receive these things, when you do not see with your own eyes, when there are no testimonies, but whose testimonies are the very operators of this organization, you cannot believe it. In fact, they tend to minimize and to hide, to mislead.
Yeah, but what? So your attitude let me in the face of werewolves of things seems to me too almost calm. Yeah, but what?
Here he is. This is for Panantonino
what?
as his wife. They are my number one enemies here.
Yeah, but
and
what?
they threaten my daughter's life. It's what's behind
Yeah,
it.
but
It's
what?
what this
What?
screen has always told me, but it breaks my legs. Do you understand? Fine.
But Pino, what do you mean essentially by that?
To say that this situation has now taken on bad power and that their arrogance. Good evening, you are Anna Foti. Anna, hello. Baldassarre Sperduti, Foglia, Amato, Cannone and
Yeah, but
Pannone,
what?
Pacchiarotti. Anna Rosa in Holland, the daughter of my kidnappers. Through her mouth I know that it was her uncle, mother and father.
But if I see you so calm, that is.
Because I'm speaking the truth.
What do you mean essentially by that?
What should I do? It's been years now, and I have no more tears to shed. I am so calm because I am ready to react and to defend me with everything they've done to me. A hole in my leg with a pedestal of steel and iron.
Yeah, but what? What? Please tell me, what exactly is your final request?
My request is for the truth to emerge and for Berlusconi, like the U.S. Embassy informed me at number 2323. The secretary manipulated the cards deceitfully. Is this what you want? They hear, but they don't depart. They manipulated the cards
Yeah,
and
but
traded
what?
you in person.
Become the right to be recognized as Kennedy's daughter?
Not only that, but the copyrights that my children have stolen from me to know where the children are returning to my house. That is, if one has.
Is there evidence suggesting you might be Kennedy's daughter?
Indeed, they took my letter along with the ticket card intended for the ambassador.
America, then in Rome.
The ambassador the gypsies brought me. The parent is the uncle of one who has passed by recently and who stops to stand there to observe and listen for UKs. I heard they had that it was them. And they came together to Barcellona in Italian.
I collect here at Dipré for this testimony of yours, this very story of yours. Did you hear that? We talked a little bit about everything. Let's see what we can do too.
They want to kill me under the name of Gurini Anna de Anna Maria, witch Anna Maria Romani. Anna Maria, I have some other friend of theirs who has in her hands what belongs to me, one of the many kidnappers. And I'm not calm, I am paid.
Last comment, and?
I'm basically, like, how to say, extremely
What do
angry
you
and
mean essentially
frustrated
by
with this
that?
situation because I have to go out.